this is Alice Grange, also known as the Tapping Detective, and today I would like to talk and tap on feelings of abandonment and or feeling unwanted that often began with our mums. These feelings can originate in the womb if our mothers were feeling scared of or ambivalent about having children. They can originate at birth if we were premature, as I was, and put in an incubator. They can happen if we weren't nursed, if we weren't touched, if we weren't reassured, if we were left to cry. They can also happen if you were adopted. They can happen if you or your mom was ill, whether that be physically, emotionally, or spiritually. In my case, my mother was drug dependent and alcoholic. They can happen with divorce. In my mother's case, her parents divorced when she was quite young. Her mother divorced her father, and then a few years later sent her off to boarding school. And I think that those experiences profoundly affected her ability to mother me and my brother. These feelings of abandonment and unwantedness can start developing if you have a younger sibling and the attention gets taken away from you. It can happen if your mother picks a new partner and starts focusing attention on that partner and not on you. It can happen if you were bullied or abused, whether this was at school or at home and your mother didn't protect you. It can happen if your mom dies, those feelings. And often we end up abandoning ourselves in the mistaken belief that if our mother couldn't or wouldn't love, protect, or care for us, then we don't deserve love. As a result, we overeat, we overdrink, we overdrug, or we allow ourselves to be picked by abusive or manipulative friends or partners. So let's do a little tapping and see if we can't reduce some of these, the intensity of these feelings of being unwanted or abandoned. And please, if this is an issue for you, get yourself some help. You can contact me at alice@tappingdetective.com or reach out for somebody else. Don't stay stuck in those horrible feelings. You deserve better than this. So having said all that, let's do some tapping on these unwanted, abandoned feelings. So take a breath and just check in with yourself and notice if you feel those feelings. And if you do, how strong are they? How intense? 0 being, I don't feel abandoned or unwanted, and 10 being, oh yeah, that's me. Just put a number on it. And then close your eyes and take another breath. And just notice if you feel that feeling anywhere in particular in your body. And if you do, notice if you can describe that feeling in any particular way. What is the actual physical sensation or sensations? And then let's begin to tap. So starting on the side of your hand. Even though I suffer from these feelings of abandonment. I suffer from these feelings of abandonment. They have gotten in my way big time. They have gotten in my way big time. I deserve to let them go. I deserve to let them go. Even if my mother couldn't or wouldn't love or protect me, even if my mother couldn't or wouldn't love or protect me, I deserve love and protection. I deserve love and protection, and I always have. Even though I feel these feelings of not being wanted or of being abandoned in every cell of my body, even though I feel these feelings of not being wanted or abandoned in every cell of my body, I deserve love. I deserve love. And I forgive myself. And I forgive myself for believing these lies about me. For believing these lies about me. Now take a breath. Start tapping on your head. This feeling of abandonment. This feeling of abandonment. This fear of being abandoned again. This fear of being abandoned again. Feeling unwanted. Feeling unwanted. Side of the eye. I don't even want myself. I don't even want myself. All the ways I feel abandoned. All the ways I feel abandoned. All the people that I feel abandoned me. All the people I feel abandoned me. All the ways I abandon myself. All the ways I abandon myself. I choose to release some of these feelings of abandonment. I choose to release some of these feelings of abandonment. Heart chakra. I deserve to let these feelings that I'm not wanted go. I deserve to let these feelings that I'm not wanted go. And then underneath your breasts, on your rib cage, rubbing gently, releasing these feelings of abandonment, releasing these feelings of abandonment underneath your armpits. I choose to know that I am worthy. I choose to know that I am worthy. Even if some people in my life were so wounded themselves that they couldn't see it, And then just tapping behind your ears on the skull. I deserve to love myself, even if my mother couldn't and wouldn't. I deserve to attract healthy people who love and support me. And just again on the top of the head, I am wanted. I am wanted. I want to live. I want to live. And I choose to live life fully. I choose to live life fully. And I choose to believe that I deserve love. I choose to believe that I deserve love. So take a breath, check in, notice if that feeling of being unwanted or abandoned has dissipated a little. And if it has, wonderful. You can tap some more to bring it down some more. And if it hasn't, please get some assistance. You deserve it. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like more information about tapping, you can go to www.tappingdetective.com. Have a lovely day and happy self-mothering.